So when I bought Plezant, I was a little bit intimidated by his size as well as the experiences he's had. And since I've had him, he's helped me, I think, as much as I've helped him work through different things, and we've done it together. It has definitely been a process, but it's been totally worth it. And I wanted to share some of the things that we've overcome in the past 7 months or so, just in case you might be working through some of these things with your horse. Hello, my equestrian friends. It's me, Lisa, the Budget Equestrian. Welcome back to today's video. And this is Plezant. Plezant is a 23-year-old Dutch warmblood that I've had since December. And like I said in the beginning, this horse has really done a lot. He's been a dressage horse, he's been a show hunter, and he's really done a lot, which to me was a little bit intimidating, not only because he is pretty big, as you can see, but because of the experiences that he has had over his life, I was afraid I wouldn't be up to par to be his owner. But he is just such a great horse. I am so grateful and so lucky to have him in my life. And we've just kind of gone through things one step at a time and worked through our differences, I guess you would say. Now, like I've said in the past, I am not a trainer. I am not a riding instructor. And I've never claimed to be one. I'm just doing what I can with my horse, and I think it's working because I'm getting the results that I'm looking for. So even if I may do things a little bit differently than you might do them, it doesn't mean that my way is wrong. It just means that's what works for me and my horse. But if you find yourself with some different challenges or having difficulties with your horse, maybe it's time to try something different. Okay, vent session is over. Now I'm going to show you how I've worked with Plezant to get him to move. So when I first brought Plezant home, it was definitely interesting because he did not want to move forward. When I would walk him, he just would stand there. And when I'd try to do anything with him, he'd just stand there. So it's been kind of a 2 steps forward, 1 step backward process, but the things that we're doing is definitely working, and he's actually really fun to be around now. So first, when I would lead Plezant, he didn't want to go anywhere. So it was literally a tug of war. So he would take 1 step forward and then he would stop. So we just kept working at that, and then eventually he got better and better, and now we're to the point where he walks with me all the time, and he's not pushy, he respects my space, and he's just really fun to walk with. But I think this is because we've done a lot of walking. So we started with walking, and we walked in the arena.
Here's your time to shine, show me what you can do. Make a move, the way my hands feel on your body. We were dancing in the dark, with every move I make you're falling.
We walked in the pasture.
We were moving in the dark, with every breath we take you're falling.
We've walked in the paddock.
I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine, show me what you can do. Make a move, the way my hands feel on your body. The way we're dancing in the dark, with every move I make you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body. The way we're moving in the dark, with every breath we take you're falling.
And we've even walked on the road. And after he was really good at that, then it was time to go on to the next step and see what he knew about lunging. And I'm pretty sure he knows how to lunge. I'm pretty sure he knew how to lunge, knowing his history and what he had done in his life. But for me, he was like, yeah, no, I'm not feeling the lunging thing. So again, I started from square one. We walked around the arena a little bit and then we lunged. So at first it was a couple of steps, then we did a couple of more steps, then it was a circle, then it was a change of direction, and it was like he finally got it. So the lunging was great. He did good. I don't lunge him a lot, but I do like to do it from time to time just to keep things interesting for him. So after the lunging, then came leading with the tack. And again, I approached this the same way that I was taking him for a walk. So we would walk with the tack on in the arena. We'd walk with the tack in the paddock. And then I even took him out on the road. He was all tacked up and we went for a walk. And again, it was just baby steps. We just did one thing at a time. And I like to keep it interesting for him, so we do different things on different days. So now that we've tackled the leading, we've tackled the lunging, and we've tackled tacking up, now the riding part. And it started off the exact same way that it did when I was leading him. I got on him, he took about 2 steps, and then he just didn't go anywhere. So it was like, okay, I think this is gonna be the exact same way that it was with the leading. And I did get the crop. I didn't put spurs on him because I don't know how he would react to spurs. So first I walked him around the arena, then I stood on the mounting block, and then we walked. At first it was a step, and then it was 2 steps, and then we stopped. So then we did a little bit of backing up, then we walked a little bit again. And once he walked for probably not very long, it was like 5 minutes, I was like, okay, that was what I wanted to do, that was my goal. I told him how good he was and I got off. And then the next time I came out and rode him and we started the process again. But this time we went walking around the arena like it was no big deal. And then we did it again. So each time that I've done something new with him or new to him with me, we just take it 1 step at a time, sometimes 2 steps forward, sometimes 1 step backward. And it's definitely been a process, but I wouldn't trade this journey for anything in the world. Plezant is such a kind and forgiving horse, and he is a real confidence booster. Now, if you're like me and you don't have a trainer that you can have come out to your house or that you can work with, there are a lot of alternatives that you can find online. And there's actually one alternative that I have talked about in the past. I'm actually going to be talking about more in tomorrow's video. So be sure to come back and watch tomorrow's video. I think you're really going to like it. And if you want to watch any of the other videos that I have or be alerted when I have new videos come out, you should subscribe to my channel. I have new videos every week and a library of over 600 videos. There's bound to be at least a couple that you might enjoy. Thanks so much for watching. Plezant and I will see you in the next video.